Well guys, I'm back with a face cam. Hopefully you guys are gonna enjoy this video because it is very special. But with that being said, Putty Squad, 3D Squad, where are you at? Make sure you guys represent down below. Hashtag Putty Squad or hashtag 3D Squad. Can we reach 300 likes for this video? I think we can, boys. But check this out. A box that came today. But anyway, this is a pretty big box that I received from Hasbro. Now, I did want to mention we hit 100K recently, so thank you guys. With that being said, Hasbro also sent me a care package for the first time ever. But they sent me this care package, which I'm sure other channels have opened, but I haven't even watched anyone's videos. I'm super hyped. I did want to show you guys the box though. It says Beyblade Burst Surge, of course, just a really cool render. Like a nice kind of blue electric background, I guess, some sparks. Now, the top of the box has more or less the same kind of render. And then this side actually has something cool. This has renders of both Colossal Helios, I think, and Super Hyperion. I'm not really sure on the names, so forgive me for that. But then this is, of course, the gimmick for the new series. So it's Karatomi's Sparking is Hasbro's Speedstorm. But anyway, the back is kind of plain. I mean, just shows some logos. You can kind of see my lights. But yeah, we're gonna open it right now. And ooh, check this out, guys. Look at that. This looks sick. So it opens up. You automatically get greeted with a Beyblade Burst Surge logo. Really, really cool. But check that out. We have a ton of goodies. Wow, okay. So we have one sheet of paper here, which says, it says, turn your home into a Beyblade Burst tournament arena with the latest Speedstorm tech. So if I didn't make this clear already, Hasbro did send me this for free. And thank you, Hasbro, for giving me these Beyblade products. So I want to make that clear. But this is a really cool handout. The back, or rather one side, talks about the Blader ID, adding friends, creating a league, and battling. So more or less just talks about the app. I'm sure you guys are familiar with it. I don't play the app often anymore. The other side just talks about Speedstorm and some contact info that I'm not going to show right away. This is something for me on how to make a video about this. So really cool that they included that. It's convenient. And then this is something I can show. So it talks about Speedstorm. And it's just a nice handout. It says, supercharge your battle with the new Beyblade Burst Speedstorm tech. Let's see. Beyblade Burst Speedstorm's tops are designed to harness the power of the inescapable power vortex. Watch as your battles your tops as... Gosh, I cannot read today. Watch as you battle your tops at ultimate speed. So yeah, hashtag Beyblade Burst and let it rip. So yeah, really, really cool. I think that's enough reading though, but check this out. Man, where do I even start? So it looks like I was sent the majority of Wave 1, if not the entirety of Wave 1. We have two boosters here. This looks like Spear Dullahan D6. And then this is Super Satum S6. So two boosters from the wave, or from the first wave, and then some double packs. All right, two double packs, also from Wave 1, I'm sure. This one is the Minoboros M6 and the Glide Dullahan D6. And then this one is Spear Valtryek V6 and Regulus R6. So pretty cool lineup. Now, next up is the starters, and this is pretty hype because this is what I was more focused on, and that is the entirety of Wave 1. So we have Curse Satum S6, Super Hyperion H6, Colossal Helios H6, and then Glide Roktavor R6. So the entirety of Wave 1. Wow, this is cool. I think we're gonna do a close-up with all of this stuff. I think that'd be more fitting. However, this box is pretty big and there's still a big gap. We have this kind of like cardboard flap. Not bad. Make for a cool backdrop. This is what we had on the inside. Now, this is a Beyblade Burst Surge Stadium. And it's the Speedstorm Base Stadium. So this is like your basic entry-level stadium. The stadium now has kind of a dip, as you guys can see. So if you were to launch your Beyblade, they would spin around, maintain their momentum, and then fall inside the center. So it's a very practical gimmick, and I'll elaborate more on that in a little while. But yeah, this is stadium. Okay. Without further ado though, I'm gonna go ahead and switch angles so that you guys can get a better look at the products, and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so I did get a new angle now, but it is still really hard to get everything in the shot. So I'm not sure if it is the full wave, but I think it is. And in it, we have, of course, Colossal Helios H6, Glide Rocktivore R6, Curse Satum S6, Super Hyperion H6, and then 2 double packs and 2 boosters. So, shoot, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. This is a lot of stuff to unbox. I did kind of want to save the starters though. Now I feel like these starters could use an in-depth comparison, so I am gonna leave these to the side for sure. I do think they require their own videos. Now, these double packs and these boosters do seem a little bit more easier to make videos on. So what I'm gonna do is open these double packs and these boosters. I feel like that's a lot of Beyblades unboxed, but at the same time, it will make for a long enough video for this. So let's start off with Super Satum, why not? So this is Super Satum, let's see, we'll follow the names. D24TSP02. So this is Jerk, and then this looks like Zone. I think it's Zone. It's either Zone or Exceed. One of the two. The back will tell us a bit more information. This is a balance type. Wow, okay. So as you guys can tell, it is a mixed range of stats and all that good stuff. Very neat. All right, let's open this, shall we? So since it is a booster, it does not include a launcher, but rather just the combo itself. These instructions should tell you how to put it together, but I feel like it doesn't really require instructions. Oh, it even tells you how to use a launcher, but there's no launcher included with this. Okay, but it was fairly easy to open. Boom, 3 pieces. I think we'll put these to the side for right now. All right, so I think this falls apart. Or, okay, I thought I broke it. Let's start off with the Satum chip. So of course this is based on Takara Tomi's Satan, but this is not bad of a recolor. It's like a clear black, maybe purple. Yeah, kind of a purplish black with silver accents. Now there is no chip core, it's kind of built in, as you guys can see. Interesting, but this does incorporate the Hasbro slope system. And then this is Super. Looks very similar to Takara Tomi's Super, except Hasbro-fied. You just kind of slap on the chips now. It's really interesting. I'll say that much. There seems to be some lack of detail. Like, I feel like they could have implemented stickers or tattoos, as Hasbro normally does. The color is nice though, I'm not gonna lie. And then Jerk. So this is, or I don't even know the name of the disc, but this is a rubberized disc. It's been a while since I've seen this used, but it's red. So pretty cool recolor. And it's 4 stars. Wow. Lastly, and I do think this is, yeah, this is Zone. So this is a recolor of Zone, and I think it is taller than the Takara Tomy counterpart. It is still free spinning, But something interesting to note is that the tip is no longer a cone shape, but rather a semi-flat. I think that applies for pretty much all surge drivers. They're purposely made that way so that they work more with the gimmick. So let's go ahead and put this together. Yeah, the slopes aren't too hot on this, if I'm being honest. Yeah, there's like no resistance. But it may be good in battle. That's a big maybe. It looks cool though. I'm giving the props on the recolor. The next one is Spear Dillahan D6. So this is actually an evolution of one of their exclusives, Dillahan. So it is kind of cool to see this. This comes with the boost disc, and then what is this? I have no idea what the driver is. Okay, we're gonna open it up though. Okay, so the instructions flew out, but we're not focused on that. We're focused on the Beyblade itself. All right, here is Dillahan D6. Now, wow, this is actually detailed. I like this. Dillahan is some kind of knight, I would say. Reminds me kind of Air Knight. It's a kind of black chip with gold and purple accents. And in the center is a metallic green. I very much like this design. Maybe it's a little too flat, if that makes sense. I think they could have added a little bit more definition. But this is still a Hasbro exclusive. We don't get this into Cartomy. So, really cool. Oh, there's a QR code, by the way. I don't even know. Did I show the QR code for the last one? I feel like you guys already have them to begin with, but here we go. QR code for Satum and for Dillahan. Okay. So, here it is. And then this is Spear. Now, this looks amazing. Wow. Okay. So, it gives you the impression that it's made of metal, but I hate to break it to you guys, this is just painted plastic. But the impression, or rather the illusion, is still really cool. The base itself is a purple, like a really nice kind of pearlish purple. And it gives you the impression that this has a double chassis. And I feel like it wasn't really present, or it still is present on Super. It gives you the impression that there's a double chassis because of these markings, but you can see it clearer here where it looks like it has a metal chassis, but it doesn't, unfortunately. But the design is gorgeous. Wow. I actually like how this looks a lot. Okay, the bottom is a little hollow, I'd say, but it's got a solid weight, I would say. Next up is Boost. Now, why Boost? This is arguably one of the worst discs in Beyblade history. I don't understand the need for using this disc, but I guess it does provide some speed, so I'll give them that. And then what is this? I think this might be one of those kind of Hasbro exclusive drivers, because this is, I thought it would like shift or change modes, but it doesn't. It's literally just like one piece, but it's like a tall kind of semi-flat tip. This isn't rubber either, it's just plastic. Interesting. I'm curious to see how it will perform in battle. But anyway, let's go ahead and put this together. And we'll see the slopes. Oh my goodness. I think the slopes are worse on this than the previous one. Yikes. But it looks cool. I'll give them that. It looks cool. Now we have the two double packs, which I feel like I'm gonna save this one for last, because this one I'm digging this one. But this one doesn't seem too bad either. It comes with Minoboros, a recolor Minoboros M6, and then a Glide Dillahan. So overall, really cool recolors. Now this is a stamina versus balance, I think. I think red means balance, I'm pretty sure. The back tells you a little bit more of the stats. Spins right. Yeah, they both spin right, of course. Typical Hasbro packaging. We're gonna pop it open though. Now again, these double packs do not include launchers, so be wary of that. You want to make sure that you have a launcher already if you are going to get this. Okay. Now, this is the thing I don't like about double packs is they always have these plastic ties built in that make it really hard to take them out. But I guess it's to make sure that they don't like fly out in the packaging process. Oh wow, I'm surprised right now. I'll tell you guys why. Let's clean this up though. Wait, what were the combos? I mixed up the combos. Okay. I figured it out. Okay, we're gonna start off with the Minoboros M6. Again, this is just a recolor, but wow, this kind of looks nice. There's a lot of different like metallic colors. It's silver, it's got purple, it's got gold. Not bad. Underside is a little bit solid, but I mean, it's the underside. Yeah, the top looks cool. I've always liked this layer. I'm not gonna lie. It's like a bowl. Now, I thought this was a double chassis, but this is actually a disc in a frame. Now, this frame is called, what is this frame called? Forgive me. Oh, it's lift. Yeah, it's a lift. Okay. And then this is a exclusive Hasbro disc. And forgive me, I don't know the name of this, but I think it's Ratchet from Fafnir. The cool thing about this is that it does use frames, so it will let you use a frame. And this frame actually has two modes, so you can flip it to the attack mode, like so. So it adds a little bit more customize ability. And then there's that weird driver again that I don't know, it's weird. Okay, now this is what I'm more excited about. This recolor is pretty good. Like, the wings are, I don't know, it just kind of reminds you of just like candy. It's got like a really nice kind of like turquoise recolor, but like a pearly color. And then of course the Dullahan chip again looks gorgeous. Wow. Silver, blue, and pink. Is that pink in the center? Pink and gold? They really they outdid themselves here because it looks nice. And then the glide base does feature its gimmick. And I'll expand more on that in the Glide Rocktavor unboxing. But yes, it has the wings, they expand, or they come out a little bit. And then this is the glide base Hasbrofied. Really, really cool recolor though. I actually like this. This looks like candy in my opinion. Neat. And then this is Ring, another kind of retro disc that we have not seen in a long time. But it's really shiny, really round. I've always liked this disc. Cool. And then this is Revolve. Man, I really want to talk about this in the Glide Rocktavor video that I'm going to make, but I'll just say really quick. This is a Revolve with metal on it. That's right. So it's actually taller than the original Revolve, but it features metal. That's all I'm going to say. But this is a really cool blue recolor. And again, I like these kind of solid colors. They always remind me of like candy. It just looks so good. And it's really free spinning. Okay, now we're gonna judge the slopes, and man, I think it just might be the Dullahan chip, because my goodness, this is not looking too hot with the slopes. Like, I haven't touched slopes in a long time, but I can tell when the slope is good and when it's not. And oh, okay, this is okay. This slope's all right. There's some resistance. Not bad for Minoboros. But Glide Dullahan is, like, I feel like there's some resistance at the beginning. It's hard to tell though. It's like very, very minor. It's almost like a bump that it has. Okay, now before this video gets too long, I did want to cover the last one. And this one actually, I'm digging it because it features a Spear Valtryek V6 and a Regulus R6. So we'll take a look at the back. This is defense versus stamina. I'm pretty sure. Is it stamina? Yeah, it's stamina type. Okay, cool. Very nice. I'm gonna pop this open. I'm not gonna cover instructions at this point. I mean, you guys should know how to assemble a Beyblade, right? At least I would hope so. Check that out. These colors are popping. Like, okay, I'll be honest. I think previous Hasbro color choices weren't the best, but these ones are looking pretty snazzy, if I do say so myself. Oh, okay, now I know why it's a stamina type. I thought this was that weird driver again, but it's actually something else. So let's get rid of these plastic bits. I hope I got these parts. Did I get the parts mixed up again? I swear. Where is the double pack? I lost the double pack packaging. Okay, I didn't mix them up. I got the combos right. Oh, there's still a plastic thing here. Why? Get out of here. Okay. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna start with Regulus. Regulus is by far one of my favorite god layers. Of course, they retroed it here, and they give it a really nice color. It's like silver, red, and yellow. Man, this is like a tropical, like punch vibes I'm getting. And I believe it does maintain its gimmick. Yeah, it does. So these wings or these contact points pop out just by, I think, inertia, really. You just have to launch it and it works. And yeah, it looks great. Granted, I would have loved to see some more details right here, but the recolor's on point right now. And then this is another one of those interesting, like, Hasbro exclusive discs. I don't know what this one's called, but it looks very kind of digital, I'll say that much. It is symmetrical, a little bit hollow, but again, I think the purpose is to give them more speed, so they are using lighter discs. But yeah, I don't know the name of this. If you guys want to tell me, go ahead. And then this is actually a Survive, but it's kind of taller again, and the tip is not so much pointy like a cone, but rather semi-flat. So again, I think that this is to fit the Speedstorm gimmick. Now, next up is Spear Valtryek, and oh my gosh, this looks really good. Like the colors on this. Here's Valtryek V6, and this is a recolor, but I know we're gonna get this in the actual Brave Valtryek that's soon to come out. This looks cool. It's yellow and purple. I think this is like a Lakers theme. Sorry, I don't know a lot about sports. The QR code for you guys to scan. And I hope this has good slopes because it is Valtryek. And then this is Spear. And we saw Spear before, but this color looks awesome too. I really like this base. I'm just a huge fan of the design. It's like a really nice kind of sword, symmetrical, four-sided. Really cool. Now, what is this disc? Because I genuinely have not seen anything like this before. It has a P on it. I think it's a letter P. It has 4 arrows, like pointing inwards. I don't know. It has like a okay weight, though it is a little bit hollow. But hey, it has 4 stars. So you already know it's going to be good. But yeah, this is another one of those interesting discs that I've just never seen because I've never bought Hasbro, if I'm being honest. Or it's been a while, at least. Okay, now I'm saving this best for last, but this is a Universe. And it's free spinning, and it's blue, and it has metal. There's so much good things with this that I'm so happy about this. Like, this is so cool. And again, I want to talk about this further in a future video when I unbox Curse. Stay tuned. But wow, this is gorgeous. Like, you see how glossy and shiny it looks? It just looks so cool. I love it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and test the slopes on this. Oof. Am I doing this right, guys? Because the slopes don't feel that good. They feel just kind of meh compared to others. I mean, this one does have a little bit more resistance. It's just, yeah, it just feels meh. I don't know. Now, Regulus, I've heard good things about this layer. At least it slopes, but this one, I don't know if it's the driver or the performance tip. I mean, this one does not have any resistance. Oof. Okay, anyway, that's gonna finish up the unboxing portion. I did want to grab my stadium though, very quickly, do some battles, if my camera will even pick it up here, because yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust my camera, so I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back, and we're gonna do a couple of test battles because I feel like you guys have waited long enough. So I have my sparking launcher. We're gonna use that because I haven't opened the starters yet. So here we go. First test launch. Ooh, check that out. Got some bouncing in the beginning. And yeah, like I thought, the idea of Speedstorm is that they kind of spin around really fast at the beginning and then go to the center. We'll try that again. Yeah. So in theory, it creates a vortex of sorts. So here we go. Well, it was a terrible launch. Who's gonna take this though? Gonna be Super Satum or, okay, Satum took that. Let's try that again. Ooh. All right, what is gonna happen in this battle? It's interesting how they react. I'll say that much, because it almost seems like they really do build up momentum before clashing. Oops, I'll try that again. There we go. Stadium in the center. Yeah, my battles are just not too hot today, but we're giving it a shot. So yeah, since Spear Valtryek is a defense type, it's going to the center, and it lost a lot of stamina somehow. Okay, let's try that again. All right, those are both solid launches, but I want to make sure that we're getting some okay battles. I mean, Valtryek is a defense type, and this one's a stamina type. Okay, we're gonna try our last battle here. If it will let me launch them, please. There we go. All right. So yeah, you guys can literally see it build up momentum. I really kind of, oh, and we finish it off with a burst. So yes, there you have it, guys. That is Beyblade Burst Surge in a nutshell. What else do I have to say here? I mean, it's really promising for one, and yeah, stay tuned for the upcoming unboxings of course, all the starters, because I feel like they do require their own videos where I'll give a little bit more thoughts on, or rather my opinions on the series. But again, thank you Hasbro for sending this. Thanking you guys. They did send this free product, so thank you again. But that is it for this unboxing. If you guys stuck around till the end, let me know that you did by commenting, "Putty is king." If you guys comment that phrase, I might just pin your comment. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, guys, see ya.